Well, Bukayo, Declan, where to begin? Premier League champions. Has it sunk in yet at all?
Nah, not for me at least. Still hasn't sunk in.
It must just be so surreal, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's a weird feeling just because of like all the hard work and effort we've put in for so long. For it to now happen, I feel like there's a big relief that's just fell off us since the other night, and something that we've deserved for so long anyway, in my opinion. But that feeling of the other night was just, if you could bottle a feeling up and just wish you could go back to it every now and then, it would be that moment. Just to be with the boys and everyone was incredible. Yeah,
just complete and utter joy. It's interesting reading your energy now. Is it almost peace that it's brought you, that you can now say out loud, we are Premier League champions?
Yes. For me, it's so many emotions. Like you said, one is relief, one is peace, one is joy, one is excitement, because we still haven't got our hands on a trophy yet. And, you know, it's a nice build-up, you know, because we have these days to look forward to Sunday, to actually lifting the trophy. So we're all just excited. The vibes are good, and yeah, we're happy.
Let's rewind then to Tuesday night. What was it like? You're here together at the training ground. Mikel has said he couldn't bear it. He had to go home and watch it with his family. Were any of you watching the game a little bit like this as time was ticking on?
This guy must have done about 12 laps of the training ground. We were all watching it on TV. He couldn't watch it.
Really?
It was hilarious.
I took the security guard, Pete, and I said, Pete, the first 40 minutes we walked every pitch possible and we was just chatting about the most random stuff. And then we hear the roar, so we come back in for the first goal. And I was like, same again. And then on the way I was like, I'm telling everyone, sit back in the same spot and all this. And then literally come back in 5 minutes to go and it was done, but I just couldn't watch it. It was...
Yeah.
But good job I didn't. Because
those final few minutes, though, I think we can hear you on one video just shouting, blow the whistle, blow the whistle.
It needed to be done, man. It needed to be done.
And then that energy release, when you realise you'd done it. It must be hard to put words to it. What was it like?
Emotional. It was like... Just because we know, like, it's been 22 years. Like, he's been here since the start. He's an Arsenal boy since, what, 6? 7. So for him, God knows how he must feel, because it's Arsenal legend stuff now for B. But for me, I've been here 3 years and had 3 narrow losses. So to now win with this team, that's the reason I come to this. I knew we'd win. I just knew before. I just felt something good about this club, about these players, and where the players were heading in terms of the trajectory. I knew one way or another we was going to win at some point, and it's come in the most beautiful way.
Yeah, just this outpouring of emotion. After the training ground, you head into town, reunite with Mikel. What was that moment like?
Oh, crazy. I'm sorry, my voice, I'm still trying to find my voice, but yeah, the whole night was special. From the training ground to the night out, and then at the Emirates as well. We just had a great time, and yeah, for me, I didn't really want to sleep. I didn't need sleep. I can't lie.
I mean, your reality is better than your dreams at the moment, right?
Yeah,
this is everything you've been working towards. And you've touched there on Mikel and the journey that he's been on here. Bukayo, you've seen it all. How special is it for you to be able to reward him and the faith that he's put in you?
Yeah, first of all, the faith he's put in me since the start, and how he's transformed this club. And not everyone knows, but we see it every day, how hard he works, man, how much he wants this. And it's been tough, you know, we've had so many narrow losses, and yeah, he's had to always buck up the ideas, recruit. He's got this man here. I remember when he came, I FaceTimed him out in LA, and I said, bro, thank you, man, because we need guys like him. And yeah, he steps up this season, but like I said, Mikel's been amazing for this club. He's a hero here, and he really deserves this.
Yeah, when you look back, Declan, I suppose you were brought in as part of a missing piece of this puzzle when they're working towards where you're at now, just to relinquish that, because that transfer came with a lot of pressure, didn't it? And to now have gone full circle and get to where you needed to be.
Yeah, for sure. I think, obviously, at that time I had a few options, but after weighing everything up, after speaking to Mikel, I'd never been so convinced that I wanted to play for Arsenal and that manager. he's just so convincing. He looks you in the eye and he told you the plan and he tells you what he's going to do, and everything he said's come true. Like, it's incredible. I think I knew winning one with Arsenal would mean so much more than anything else, just because of where the club's been, what they were building through, the young players that they had. I just wanted to be a part of that at that time. And like I said, as time's gone on and we've got a little bit older, we've matured so much as a team over the last few years, and yeah, I made the best decision.
When you look at the pinch points this season, if you like, where certainly the fans perhaps were slightly starting to worry, would it be your season, wouldn't it be? With Mikel, where's he stepped up? Are there any particular games that you look back on, powerful conversations where he's addressed you guys in the dressing room? What was different this time round?
It felt like, I feel like with the manager, but also it's the first time this season I've seen us as a group of players really become like men in a way, like leaders, in terms of like way more voices, people giving their opinions more when things were going wrong. You wouldn't see it on the outside, but like we was having meetings between each other about things that needed sorting out. Even though we was top, we were still demanding stuff from each other. Like after Wolves, when we drew 2-2, that felt like the lowest point of the season. Like, it felt horrendous. And I remember we had a crisis meeting, it felt like the end of the world.
Oh, man.
And we had then Spurs coming up, and I think from that moment then we started to play some really good football. We obviously won 4-1, but there was a lot of pressure coming after them games. But we managed to turn it around.
Yeah, that first North London derby, how much do you think that set the tone for them for what was to come?
Yeah, I remember that one very clearly. Obviously, every North London derby is massive, and that one I believe came after the international break, and we had a run of like tough fixtures, and yeah, we wanted to start that one really well. It would give us a boost and the fans a boost, and yeah, we smashed them. Eb scored a hat-trick as well, so it was amazing, and it gave us confidence.
And then into the new year, that January, February period was pretty tough, wasn't it? At one point, you were on a run of 2 wins in 7, going for a title again. Were there any other moments that immediately come back to you now that really were quite pivotal?
Do you know what? It's weird thinking about. I'm trying to think. We've played that many games of football, 3 games a week since October.
It's crazy.
I think the main thing was for us was to keep a level of consistency. Like, we always feel like as a team that when we go on the pitch and with the amount of information we have from the manager in terms of the game style, that we can beat any team. And I think we've just carried that with us all season, regardless of even in the bad moments on the pitch. We always knew we'd get a chance. We always knew we've got special players like being the attackers that will find something. We know we have set pieces, which are a big, strong part of our game. So we were so confident. And like I said, and the manager said ages ago, the season's never going to be like that. It's a roller coaster, you know. You're going to have ups, downs. There's going to be so much talk. I've never seen so much talk about Arsenal ever. So it's nice now we can win and yeah, just enjoy it, embrace it, and take it all in.
It's our time to talk now.
Yeah, I mean, it brings us nicely though to it's not done. Take us back to that moment. Where did that come from? Was it just anger falling out of you?
I don't know.
Refusal to accept it wasn't done?
I don't know. Gary Neville said he looked like I was going to cry. But he was wrong.
What was your take on it, Bukayo?
Do you know what? I was watching it at home. I was injured, but I was with Jurian, Ricky. We were watching it, and there was something like after that game that I just thought exactly what he was thinking. Obviously, he communicated, and I think that was a powerful moment because it got picked up, and like obviously to see someone like him saying that, it gives a lot of fans a bit of reassurance. But internally, after that game, we believed, like, we're gonna do it. That's what I feel. Yeah,
because I suppose the flip side of where those worrying moments were is those moments where it really came together. Obviously, then you go on those 4-game winning run, and here we are now. Were there any other moments in the season where you thought, yeah, this is our time?
I believe the whole way, though. I don't think I think different moments obviously shaped us and helped us either pick up form or helped us regroup. But one thing about us is we stick together in the good moments, the bad moments. I know people want to always try and highlight a bad moment that pushed us on, but there was also some big wins, some positives, some things in the training ground that we did that no one saw, that was so key for us. So that's my opinion on it.
What are you smiling at?
just this group and the manager, like he said, some key moments that we have, and I think the manager spoke about it. Like, it's been well documented. Whether it was some stuff will come out about how we all connect together and stuff like that.
They won't believe what happens in the change room.
Go on. I mean, you're right. It can come out now, and it's a
No, it can't.
It's a brilliant thing. If there's anything you can tell us about,
it's not the time yet. The boss will in due time.
Yeah.
Something will probably come out, but just how he connects us before games and gets us going, and you see over the last few weeks before games. In a way, it's been like a party before a game.
Yeah, literally.
I can't even explain it. It's like the energy you have going out to a warm-up just because of the way he delivers the message and the stuff he has you doing is... you would think, how has he got him doing that? But it's just the power. He just makes you... I don't know how he does it, but it's like you just do it.
I don't know how he thinks of these things.
No.
I don't know.
But it's good. I'm sure it will come out in due time, but it's definitely helped us for sure. It's made us really bond and be close together.
Yeah, I mean, it clearly has worked. You're sitting here now as Premier League title winners, and as you've used this word already, it's generational. There's been such an outpouring of emotion. You've lived it in person outside the Emirates on Tuesday night. Let's actually go back to that. Whose idea was that?
I think we was all about to leave, and I said, "Let's go to the Emirates."
Yeah.
And then you and Ebs are like,
I was like, "Yeah,
let's just go.
Let's do it."
And you're hoping to still find fans there.
No, we just wanted to go, because that's the thing about me, B, Ebs, Jay, our whole team really. All right, we're football players, we play for Arsenal, but we're actually we're normal people. We just want to go out and just enjoy our lives as well. So we just wanted to go as a team and just walk round and just embrace it, just to say we've actually done it, boys. Because no one's seen behind the scenes the stresses, the hard work, the injuries people have had, the setbacks. So it was just a nice moment to be with the boys who we're with every day. We see sometimes these guys more than their own families. So I think just to go there and be normal and just embrace it was really special. And then the bonus was obviously seeing fans, and that really, how powerful is that? Just seeing how you make people happy. It's just, it's crazy.
Yeah, I wondered that. Has it hit you? It's one thing doing this for yourselves with all the hard work that you've put in over the years personally, but the impacts that you have had on other people, has that quite sunk in?
No, I think we see it online and we see glimpses, when you've been out or whatever. But like I said, I think when we get in the stadium on the weekend and we have that opportunity to lift the trophy in front of our fans and obviously the parade, I think that's when it's really going to be okay, you see it,
Yeah, I've seen bits online of people waking up their children to share the news. I mean, there were celebrations all over. There's also some really reflective moments of people sharing stories of family members who are Arsenal fans that aren't here to take it all in. Have you had any interactions that have really hit you?
No, as in from a fan?
Yeah.
Probably the ones at the Emirates, no? Maybe.
Yeah, the ones at the Emirates, probably.
Yeah.
There was a girl who come up to us at the Emirates.
Yeah.
I think her name's Shanae, I think I see the video of it on Instagram. She, the way she walked over to us, and then she just, stopped, and then she was like, Saka. Timber. It was just it was unreal. Just she was so normal and lovely. Yeah. And she wasn't with her phone out, record. She was just talking to us like a normal person.
Yeah.
Taking it all in.
And she was just so for me it was people like that I loved, just because it was just such a nice moment. And people like her, she was so sweet.
I've been away. I was here earlier. Yeah. I was there for 5. Guys, I've been shaking since I scored that goal. My name's Sinead. Big fan.
And what about your nearest and dearest? We've spoken to Mikel in the last 24 hours. He got quite emotional talking about what this means for his wife. There's been so much sacrifice. What about for you? Is there anyone in particular in your inner circle that almost makes you quite emotional, thinking this is so special for us to share?
I think it means a lot to all of them. My fiance, no one knows how much he's been there for me, my family, my whole life supporting me, taking me to football. taking me to Hayland, all just for this, you know. But they didn't know this was gonna happen, but they still took me. So it's so special that now like it all came together and we can celebrate together. I think also it's nice for my cousins, who massive Arsenal fans, been going since before I even played for Arsenal at the age of 7, 8. They went to the previous Champions League final and watched Arsenal lose, and they tell me stories of how they cried and stuff like this. And it's like a proper full circle moment for my family, who were just Arsenal through and through. So it's like, what more can you ask for, you know?
And for you, Declan?
Incredible. Yeah, for sure. The missus' support has been incredible. My little boy Jude, his support, unbelievable. He loves B. Yeah, he's obsessed with B. He's obsessed. And my mum and dad, of course, is like, yeah, just from the start, like, just taking me everywhere across the country, trying to make my dreams happen. And yeah, you know, just behind the scenes, the work that they all do just to, you know, keep me playing happily, and just keeping me level-headed is, yeah, it's incredible. I can't ask for a better support system.
Yeah, and speaking of support system, it feels like the fans as a unit have stepped up so much this season. We've seen it when you've been greeted at the ground before games. Is that how it feels for you, the players too? It's added that extra ingredient that you've needed?
Yeah, I think the fans we've really reconnected with them, I'd say. And yeah, especially that semi-final, the way they received us, we sat at the front of the bus, was taking it all in, and we're just like, imagine we actually do it. Like, this is going to be nothing compared to what we're going to see. So yeah, they gave us that inspiration and push. So yeah, we're happy to do it for them.
Dak?
Yeah, I think look, it's special times have come over the last few days, but I think what we're about to witness over the next few weeks, especially going into this Champions League final as well, is going to be incredible, and it's what these fans deserve, you know. It's been a roller coaster of a journey, but Arsenal are at the minute back where they belong, and we're really happy that we can be a part of it.
Yeah, Thierry Henry has said you're already a generational team, but you've got the opportunity now potentially in Budapest to become the unforgettables. How does that sound?
Yeah, man, I don't really want to talk about it yet. Yeah, just focus on the game and
how much do you think, though, this title has increased your chances?
We have, definitely. I feel like a whole stress has, you know, fallen off my body, and I just feel like free, like you said, because the Premier League's so relentless, and you obviously know the position we've been in. We've wanted to win so much, so to now have done it, you feel more freer, and now I think going into that Champions League final is just more. There's just an excitement leading up to the game now. You're going to lift a trophy on Sunday. You're going to have the good vibes during the week to go into training, and then obviously you head to the game, and yeah, we're going to be ready for that.
The relentlessness of it, you've touched on already. Perhaps you feel like the most criticised Premier League title winners that there has been. But stylistically, I mean, a lot of it has been around that. How much do you think, though, winning games the way you were, with narrow score lines, keeping that defence tight, in the end, how well has that served you? How much is that at the root of the success of this team?
It's won us the Premier League.
I know, but the thing is, it's like, I just wish people could come and like just spend an hour with the manager, and like they would have the whole game breaking down in a completely different way to how someone else is seeing it, and that's a fact. Like, I can wholeheartedly say we've dominated most games this season. Like, it might not look like that because we score set pieces or whatnot, but like the manager's so big on being on the front foot, high pressure every game, like defending really high, like doing things in such a positive way. Whereas with us this season, obviously we've won now, so it doesn't matter, but everyone was just like picking at little things.
Yeah,
but we're like, it didn't even make sense. But yeah, we've won now, so who cares what they think?
Exactly.
And just finally, it's a defence that's got you to a title, that's got you past Manchester City and what we now know as Pep Guardiola's final season. Does that just add the cherry on the cake in this, Declan?
Yeah, I think, look, after the last few years, the heartbreak we've had as a team, losing out to them, it's been really tough. But we've took all them losses on board, and turn it into a positive. And like I said, now is our time. It was our time this season, and I fully believe from the start of the season up until now, we would have deserved winners. Man City were incredible this season as well, and it could have gone either way, but in the end, I think we deservedly won it, and yeah, unreal.
It's done, as you would say. Congratulations, Premier League title winners. We look forward to that European final.
Thank you.